Hey guys, welcome back to my next book preview video. This week we have the Art of Hearthstone Volume 3, or the Art of Hearthstone, depending on who you watch pronounce it. I have no idea what the correct pronunciation is. So a quick look at the front and back there. Now this is definitely quite a wide book, so it may cut off a little bit at the edges. I've been putting off recording this video just because it's so difficult to actually fit on the camera. So this one, Volume 3, is Year of the Mammoth, and this is the first book of these that I've actually bought recently. So I should have probably started with book 1, but I'd seen some previews of this one, and I really liked the idea of it, because it seems to be full with quite a lot of dinosaur designs, which is something I'm really interested in. The contents there, by the way, if you want to pause the camera here to have a quick read through those. So I have actually purchased book 1 since buying this one because I was so blown away by this book. It's just such a cool book. There's so much artwork in it and it really is incredible, as you're about to see. A lot of pages as well. As mentioned, a lot of dinosaur work in this one, which is really what drew me into this one. For the page count, I think there's about 250 in this one. And I believe that the other one that I bought, the first book, which is the one with the brown cover, is about 250 as well. It's a similar page count, but the reason I got these two over the others so far is that some of the other ones only have about half of the page count. So I thought I'm getting more value for money with these. And you can see as well that there is already quite a lot of concept artwork and sketches. Some of them are black and white, the initial almost like pencil drawings, which is something I'm really into. But there is a lot of finished rendered work, or what I would call finished rendered work, these full colour ones. And also there's a lot of design work like this. Now, design work and, logos and icons with it being a game is not something that I'm normally bothered about personally. But I must admit, I really like the style in these. So like a Blizzard world, well, it is Blizzard, I think, but like a World of Warcraft type style. I think it's very stylized throughout, but I've always been a big fan of the World of Warcraft style of painting or artwork. And it's these bits here that are my favourite. We've got these sort of little card sections or little artwork sections throughout that are they're really nice, really bright and colourful, but really well done. And some of the creature work, the design work on them is just absolutely incredible. So this is actually, I think it's a card game. I don't know much about the game at all, so I'm definitely not going to try to say too much about that, but I know it's available on like PC and I think mobiles, which makes me think it is a digital art game. So if any of you guys play this, please do leave some information in the comments below. Let us know for those that are interested, myself included. Look how cool this is. And we've got some of these pages here, which almost shows like the initial sketch, followed by the full render, which I really think is cool. The amount of work that must go into these is just insane. Apologies, by the way, if the camera does lose focus throughout. As I bring these pages up and around, it does sometimes cause the camera to lose focus. That is a really nice piece. That one definitely must have taken a while. So there's a handful of artists in this. I don't know them all. I don't know the book well enough to name them all. But I have noticed that there is a handful of them that keep coming up repeatedly. So Matt Dixon, for example. So this is another book I've actually got by Matt Dixon. I don't know if you guys are interested, but if you are, I could do a video preview showing this one. This is Thigh Voltage, his Pin-Up Girl art book. So that'd be pretty cool. If anyone wants to see that, let me know. I'll make a video on that one. And as mentioned, I do already have book 1. I have opened it. I don't know why I've put it back in the seal there. And I will show that on camera as well once I've done filming this one. I do remember thinking that this one was definitely superior in terms of these character character designs, and even the logo work like this, or icon work, or whatever you want to call it. But book 1 still has all this kind of stuff in, different designs. But I remember thinking it had a lot more of the sort of board game layout, and again, these icons and stuff. A lot more in comparison with this one. So this was definitely my favourite. And I initially thought this game was actually based on World of Warcraft, so I thought all the characters were from World of Warcraft. I mentioned that in a video, but I'm not sure if that's actually right. There's definitely some crossover. Again, you guys that know it, let me know in the comments below. We've definitely seen some characters from World of Warcraft, but I don't know if this is its own game, has its own characters, or whether it's just set in the same world. I'm a bit unclear on that. But as mentioned, I really like World of Warcraft art style and the designs, just like this. So I do actually have another book. Last one I'll advertise with this one, The Art of World of Warcraft. This one is quite an old one now, but I will definitely put links to that in the description box below, and again in the top right corner of the screen. Definitely worth checking out, although it's not as colourful as these ones. You can definitely tell it's older than this. This one I think is just absolutely packed with content. So I won't preview too much more now because I've shown quite a lot of it and this video could go on way too long. You guys know that I get distracted and ramble on. But yeah, I think you guys get the idea of it. For me, why did I buy this one if I don't know the game well? Well, honestly, I just find this, like World of Warcraft, Hearthstone, stuff like that, I find it like really inspiring as an artist. I think it's just like the meaning of, you know, fantasy artwork. I like the bulky sort of armors. Yeah, it's not for everyone, but for me, I really like it. It's just got such a range. Even when skipping through these pages quite quickly, I'm not even 200 pages in. So there's still a lot to go. Let's just skip through these in bigger amounts. Personally, I like these ones the most, where it's like a little card like this. And I'll put links to where I got this from in the description box below this video. I always look out for these kind of books and just wait till they're a certain price and, you know, within my budget, and then I'll buy them because I have an awful lot of art books now, I'm sure you can imagine. Again, I'll put links to those in the description box below because I have so many that you're bound to like some of them. There's some really great art books. I'm definitely addicted to collecting art books. But that's it, guys. I'm going to leave it at that. Let me close this one up. You can see I haven't even pulled off that cardboard bit at the front yet. So I hope you guys found this video useful. Definitely check out my other videos below. I'm going to try and get hold of the other art books in this series as well. But this is definitely an inspiring one if you like dinosaurs and dragons and things like that. And who doesn't? So if you did find this video useful, guys, make sure that you subscribe to the channel. It really helps me out a lot and means I can keep making content like this. Hit that thumbs up button and of course switch notifications on to be notified of future content. Thanks so much for watching, everyone.